The Department of Veterans Affairs created a virtual program early on in response to the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, matching volunteers with socially isolated veterans. Well, since then, the program has grown tremendously across the country, creating some much needed connections. Here's Fox's Ashley Vorkin.
The Department of Veterans Affairs started its Compassionate Contact Corps program in 2020, weekly phone calls between volunteers and lonely and socially isolated veterans. How much has it grown since it started?
We started with 8 sites around the country, and now we are at over 65 sites. And last year, we made over 13,000 unique phone calls to our veterans.
The program has since received encouraging positive feedback.
From our veterans, we've heard things like this has been a lifesaver. We've had veterans that have lost their spouses and they didn't think that they would carry on a year. And we've paired them with volunteers, and those veterans are still with us because now they have someone to talk to every week, and it's the same person. Some of our volunteers also get a little bit of loneliness, and so they're able to connect as well. And a lot of our volunteers are also veterans.
It's also provided insight into loneliness amongst veterans.
The reason why our veterans are more susceptible is because of their exposure to things such as stress, trauma, burnout. And now we know that there are some clinical issues that might exacerbate this because they may feed off of each other, but puts our veterans at higher risk for more clinical conditions like depression, anxiety, substance abuse, and suicidal ideations.
The goal is to keep expanding and connecting.
If you are a veteran or a family member, all you need to do is reach out to your VA clinician and let them know you're interested in participating. And I'd like to applaud you right now because we know that there are stigmas attached to loneliness and social isolation. So I'd like to applaud that bravery.
Interested volunteers can reach out to a local VA medical center or va.gov. Ashley Dvorkin, Fox News.
Well, for some kids with special needs, music offers a unique way for them to learn and interact with others. Babs Santos takes us to a studio in Minnesota that offers musical therapy.
Classes like this are vital for kids like Cooper.
Kate Swenson's 12-year-old son, Cooper, has finally found a place to be himself. The 6th grader has autism and is nonverbal, so while his 3 siblings have been kept busy with sports, play dates, and birthday parties, his mom felt her 4th child was a little left out, at least until now.
This has been just so fun. We're with his peers, he's engaging, he's growing up, next to his typically developing peers just in his own way. And watching him blossom with his peers is amazing.
At the 3rd of 4 music therapy sessions this month in Woodbury, Cooper and 14 other young children were able to shine in their own way, having fun while working hard to improve skills relied on each and every day.
It's working on fine motor, gross motor skills, interaction, imitation.
And the list goes on. Playing these instruments, the children are getting better at sharing and taking turns while controlling their impulses. It's all possible thanks to the work of Erica Rupp with Notable Music Therapy. Now, these kids are growing in the face of different disabilities.
So we've got autism, we've got ADHD, we've got anxiety.
When this set of 4 sessions ends, already another one is planned for February.
I encourage families, even if you're scared, get out and try a class like this.
Reporting in Woodbury, Babs Santos,
Goodbye.
Fox 9.
We'll be back with more after this.